Hi guys. So as you already tell by the title, maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna put it in here or not, but I'm pregnant! Oh my gosh! I can't believe it's real. Today is August 26th, so I don't know when this will go up because we're gonna wait a little while to put it on like social media and stuff like that. But yeah, it doesn't feel real. So I just wanted to share with you guys how I found out and all that good stuff. And I also did a video on like our TTC journey from last month, which I'm really glad that I did now. But I haven't put it up because not a lot of people know that we have actually been trying. So I didn't want to put that up and then like members of like my extended family ask me about it and whatever. So I just wanted to kind of keep that on the down low. But now that it happened, I want to share with you guys, oof, there's a bug. I want to share with you guys what our journey looked like and all of that stuff. So I don't know exactly what else I'm going to put in that video. Or it might be a couple videos because I want to share. Sorry, my video cut out and I had to delete some stuff. So I'm probably going to make a whole other video on what I did differently this month. I'm just going to share the story of Saturday when I found out. So Saturday when I took the test. So Saturday I was 11 DPO, or if you are not TTC, it means days past ovulation. So I just took a test kind of on a whim because I had taken tests previous in the week and I didn't really get anything, and so I didn't really need to take a test because I didn't think that anything was going to be on there. But if you know from my previous videos, it's likely that I have endometriosis, so I have a lot of really bad period symptoms. So I like to be like mentally prepared for when that's going to show up. So I just like kind of took a test on a whim, just to make sure it was negative so I could prepare for my period coming. So it was before work, took a test, put it on the bathtub, whatever, and then I go to like glance at it before I like put it in the pack to throw it away, and I saw a line and I was not expecting that at all. So I'm going to try to show you guys here in my little book. Yeah, you can see it. There's a teeny tiny line right there. I'm not going to show you the rest of it because I want to do a different video on my line progression and I'm working on that. So once I got that test, I ran in the bedroom. After a little bit of shock, I was like, wait, there's actually something on here. So I ran in our room and I woke up my husband and I was like, babe, put your glasses on. He thought someone was dying. And I was like, I need you to look at this. And he was like, what, is that a pregnancy test? And I was like, yeah, look at it. I was like, just tell me what you see. And he was like, well, I see like a line over here, but like, what does that mean? It's really faint. And I was like, well, it means that it's positive no matter like how faint it is. And so he was like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, but it's like so faint. So I wanted to take like a more expensive one. So that's when I took a first response and got a more prominent line. You can obviously see that without any trouble. There it is. So I took this and I had it just like flipped over on the bed, and I had the timer set, and then halfway into it he picked the test up and I was like, no, don't look at it yet. And he was like, and then like sat it back down. I was just like, just trying to like act cool, and I was like, what does it say? And he was like, I don't know. And so I picked it up and I saw the line and I freaked out. I started sobbing and I was just in utter shock. I'm still kind of in shock because I really did not think it was going to happen this month at all. So when I saw that, like I said, I just started like sobbing, and then he started kind of crying, and it was just super emotional. And then the next day I took a digital test just to take it, and it obviously says pregnant. So I took a digital test too. I literally took like all the tests that I have. Sorry, I keep having to delete stuff off my phone. So I just like sat there in shock, and I was almost late to work because I didn't start getting ready until like 5 minutes before I was about to leave, because I was just sitting there like in shock. I still don't completely feel like it's real. Granted, that was just like a couple days ago, but yeah, it doesn't feel real at all, and I'm so thankful, and I'm so excited. So yeah, that's ooh, bug. So that's our news, and super short video, but watch out for the next video because I'm going to go over what I did differently this month and all of that fun stuff. So the reason I didn't think anything of it and I just thought my period was going to show up was because I didn't really feel much different before Saturday. So I had some symptoms, but I typically have a lot of symptoms before my period anyway. So I had like a lot of back pain, even more so than normal, but I just thought it was like hormonal stuff. I had really bad back pain. I had some cramping, which again is normal for me before my period. I had a little bit of nausea here and there, but it didn't really kick in until like Sunday, I would say. But I just didn't think anything of it because it's stuff that I normally deal with anyway. The only thing that really changed was I got really hungry, and I was actually eating a lot more, which is not like normal for me. I normally only eat like twice a day, which has changed now. But yeah, I only normally eat like twice a day, and it's a weird symptom, but if you're watching this, you probably want all of the TMI symptoms, but I had a much stronger smell to my urine, and I definitely noticed that like a few days, like 3 or 4 days prior to taking the test on Saturday. So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, that's odd, but again, didn't think much of it. I was like, whatever. Thinking that I wasn't pregnant, so why would I freak out about like my pee smelling weird or being really hungry? I was like, it's probably nothing, whatever. Because I didn't want to get myself disappointed because of all the previous months where I was, and I didn't want to set myself up for failure basically. So I really didn't think anything of that. But yeah, those were the two symptoms that I just had that were like kind of out of the ordinary for me, was the increased appetite and the strong smelling urine. Now, since Saturday, I have gotten the morning sickness, and I've had some more cramping, which a lot of people have. I was a little concerned about it at first, but a lot of people have had it and said it's super normal, so I'm not really concerned about it, and it is tapering off and getting less. So yeah, the morning sickness is kicking in. I'm having some trouble sleeping. I've been waking up at like 4 a.m. and being awake for like an hour and a half and just being like wide awake, and most of the time feeling very sick. So that's what I've been dealing with of late. That's pretty new, is waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to go back to sleep for a while. So sleep's been a little tricky, so thankfully I was off today. I was able to take a nap. I've just been trying to take it super easy because I'm very early right now. I didn't even tell you guys, but I'm probably about 4 weeks pregnant, which is funny because it's kind of weird that it goes off of like my last period and not when we actually like got pregnant. So it's weird. I would think that it would go from like when implantation happens, but it goes from the last period, which is weird because I'm like, for 2 weeks I wasn't even pregnant though. So wouldn't that make me 2 weeks pregnant? Kind of odd. But I had my appointment today at the birth center that I'm going to go to, and I got my blood draw today, but I've been taking a pregnancy test every single day to watch my level rise and progress, and it's been like progressing and darkening and all that good stuff. I'll just go ahead and show you guys and put this all in one video, so that'll make it a lot easier. So let me find it. Here we go. So here is what my tests are looking like. So like I said, the first one is right here. So it's the super, super faint one, and then it gets like a teeny bit darker, and then just keeps going from there. And then this one was from today, so I can obviously see like all the lines getting darker. And then from today, it was almost as dark as the control line. And today I am 15 days past ovulation, so that's cool. I love seeing like the lines progress, especially since I haven't like been to the doctor really yet, or the midwives, other than today to get my blood draw. This has kind of been like what I've been like holding on to. So just to see the lines like getting progressively darker like every day has been really cool and exciting. So everything is rising like it should, so that's super exciting. I was getting a little bit concerned yesterday because I had like a couple little like pelvic pains, like kind of off to the side, but that is normal for me. So I did get a little concerned about it, but I told my best friend and she was like, if that's normal for you, I wouldn't worry about it. So my best friend was just saying, if that's normal for me, then it's probably not any cause for concern. And I think it was just the pizza that I ate, because it was gluten-free pizza, but it did have dairy on it. And dairy has always been a trigger for my pains and everything. So I'm guessing it was probably just that, because it is getting a lot better. So yeah, I'm really excited and I can't wait. So I think that's all that I really wanted to cover in this video. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my like TTC journey from last month and how long, like we've been TTC since like January, so that's why I was like not expecting it, but I'm going to cover more in that video. And then I'm going to make a video on what I did differently this month and what I think really were the big like factors to play into us being successful this month. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!